Hello there, people out there in the real world, and welcome to another podcast. And today we are joined again by our great leader and the ballsiest man of all time, John
Wow.
Rambo.
Quite the introduction, Mark. I
Yes,
appreciate it. Lovely Friday morning today. Just got up.
yeah,
First thing I want to do, I don't even bathe. Don't even brush my teeth. Just talk to Mark.
yes.
That's how you want to start your day right.
You need a good start to the
Yes, you
morning
start your day with a healthy breakfast. No, you start your day
with
with a
Mark.
full-on dose of Mark.
Yes. So, um, we all know, uh, people don't know this, but a great thing has been born in Italy, of all places. It's
Really?
yes, it's the Zonkey, or the Dobra, as some call it, or
A dobra?
yes, a
Mark, you
don.
use filthy language on this program? That's what this is about? Is a
Yeah.
filthy language show? Wow, all right.
I have no problem with swearing in this show.
Okay.
I'm swearing a lot sometimes. It depends on usually what I'm doing.
I heard, actually, as we get started, I just want to mention that I heard from OJ that he's been listening to every one of your podcasts while he's at his job.
Oh, great.
And I told him to tell you that, but I guess he hasn't done so. I said you should tell
Yeah.
Mark that because he'd probably appreciate to know that.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just
But,
that's why I sent him uh, the the link to the my last one, which was an anime one. So
yeah, he's been listening to a bunch of them, and I told him to tell you that. Well, we'll see.
awesome. I didn't
Yeah.
know that, and you can tell him from me.
He's a man of
I
mystery.
appreciate it very
Very,
much.
very mysterious.
Yes. Maybe
So
he's
what's
so
going on
much.
with this? Oh, go ahead.
Maybe he's so interested in me to get to know me better, so I won't kidnap him.
He's trying to learn more information about
Yeah.
you, so he's very prepared for the upcoming battle,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Yeah, but the zebra cross donkey. It apparently the zebra got so saw the donkey and was like, I'm gonna jump into over the fence and into the pit and bang
It's
the
like, what kind of, yeah. So the zebra's the male? Is that how this works?
yes,
So I want to say this though, because everyone was so excited about the royal baby, right, to be
Yeah.
born, and that pales in comparison to this. I mean, this is something truly remarkable. I mean, who really cares about that?
Yeah.
That's just another human child being born. That's
Yeah.
not a big deal at all.
crossbreeding.
here we have-
the next.
There we have
Evolution.
crossbreeding, evolution, a superior animals been created here. And it could be a threat to humanity as well. We don't know
Yeah.
what type of powers it possesses.
Yeah, it
So
looks hilarious if you see it. It's like a donkey, the full body, and the legs are zebra stripes. So it looks
Yeah,
like
I'm looking at it right now. It's
it looks like you have some pants on it or something. Like
it seems like it's nice.
yeah,
Yeah, it's got like the stockings on.
yeah,
Wow. I mean, so the zebra was the male, and the donkey was the woman,
yes,
and or the female. I'm sorry, not the woman. Doesn't make any sense. That's a different type of movie.
yeah,
But so the male zebra's like, he's like, look at that zebra without the stupid stripes on it.
yeah,
That's real freaking sexy. And then you got down with the donkey. There's a ligers, a tiger, and a lion.
yeah.
But it doesn't always work with every combination of animal. They can't all do this.
No, they probably have to have. I mean, there must be like species must be related somehow from the beginning. I could see like donkey and zebra kind of have the same origins maybe
Right.
from the beginning. I mean, like cat creatures all probably could interact with
You
each
can't
other.
have like a giraffe. Can't shack up with like a panther,
An elephant.
an elephant, and like a giraffe. They can't do it. It just doesn't work. The parts don't fit. You know.
Think about the cross between an elephant and a giraffe. How would
you-
that work?
You have to think though that at some point, right? Like through the history of science and all this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
that people tried to probably do these things. They
Yeah.
probably tried to manipulate these animals into doing all this stuff.
Yeah. I
Some
mean-
guy probably took the giraffe, locked it in a room with all kinds of animals, and tried to see what happened.
Yeah. You would
That's a
think
scary
like
thought.
I mean it's people are probably gonna feel this weird, but I mean, a cockroach is probably something that people would look at because it's pretty much almost indestructible. I think that in a
Mm,
huge size, it would be
right,
almost indestructible. So you could
right.
see humans trying to get the best of from the from the
There's probably been
different.
some experimentation with trying to, manipulate genes and combine things throughout time,
Yeah,
or just forcing things to have sex that aren't supposed to. This has probably gone on for hundreds of years.
yeah. I'm just remembering. There's a monkey species in Asia that have big orgies.
Oh, really? They all
Yeah,
just
they're
get
like.
together.
I mean, suddenly just everyone starts having like this giant orgy thing. It's just weirdest thing
Just
ever.
just the monkeys are there.
Yeah.
Okay. They don't care if people are watching. They'll
No,
still
no.
continue with this.
Yes.
Is it like it's like usually at the same time of day? They all just now it's time for this.
Yeah, something like
Wow.
that.
That's probably not a bad life. Be a monkey.
Yeah.
Uh, you get your orgy. And what else do you do? You swing around. I mean, it's not really. I mean, you got a couple predators after you, but you got a nice big family to, let you know what's going on. So, Mark, I want to take things in kind of a darker direction here.
Okay.
Now we got this Zonkey,
Yeah.
and you're a meat eater, right? You're not a vegetarian or anything, are you?
No, I'm not.
All
I
right,
don't
now.
like vegetables at all.
Oh
Or
wow, you're an
no, no.
anti-vegetarian,
I mean, it's just I
a
don't.
carnivore.
No, I just don't like it. I mean, or my taste buds doesn't like it. So usually, if I would find a vegetable that I like to eat, then I would eat it. But the problem is, many of them doesn't add any taste to it, or it would just draw the taste away from the meal or whatever. So
Your body rejects the vitamins and proteins of the vegetables.
something like that.
All right, so what do you think? What do you think about this Zonkey? What do you think the meat is? What do you think it would taste like? You think it would be good or?
I have never eaten a donkey or zebra from the beginning, so I don't
I'm not
know.
talking about ducky or zebra, Mark.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
but
Zonkey.
maybe it would be the combination would be amazing. Who knows? It
That's
would
what I'm
be.
saying. That's another thing that I think people have probably tried to do over time. They probably tried to make different animals mate and stuff, but somebody had to sit there and eat every part of every animal until they came to the conclusion that like chicken is good and like beef and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But people have found like people eat like pig's feet and all kinds of different things. So it's a safe bet to say that someone has eaten or tried at least every part of every animal.
yeah, and it's not
At some
just,
point.
and it's not only just animals. Like, I mean, before, when it's not gonna mention meat, but before, like here in Sweden, for instance, they discovered potatoes. They were eat tree roots.
Yeah, yeah.
They were cooked.
Think about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's
People just walked outside. Well, they
got-
lived outside in the first place. They just took whatever was there off the
Yeah.
ground, dirt, tree bark,
yeah,
animal parts, and just ate everything until we get to benefit from this now. We know
Yeah.
it's good. What?
I wonder
So,
how.
at one point, someone's like, "I'm gonna eat this horse's dick." Like, see that horse's dick? I'm gonna cut it off and eat it and see how it is.
Yeah.
And if they liked it, it would have been a thing that people eat now.
Yes.
But it didn't work out.
Yeah. Apparently, humans are delicious as well. That's why they're cannibals exist.
It's supposed to be like amazing meat. Like it's really good. Is
Yeah.
it really?
Apparently, so it tastes like any other like animal.
Okay, so it's a tender meat.
I don't know. I haven't tried.
Tell us, Mark, what's it like?
Yes, I just phone up my friend Hannibal and and ask him for meat.
Yes. Wow. Well, there.
Well, one bird that got extinct because humans like to eat it so much was the Mao bird. It was like 3 meters tall. What is like that like in feet like?
Is that like a dodo?
No, it's like ostrich only double the size.
So they went so crazy over this. They ate so many of them that they completely.
Yes, they hunted down because they were so huge, so you got so much meat on them. So they ate all of them before realizing, oh man, we're out of them.
I think we figured something out here. We found the real reason why the dinosaurs are gone.
We ate them all.
The humans were eating them. They were throwing rocks at them and just ripping open the T-Rex brains, just eating them.
Maybe it tastes like chicken or something.
I think it would be tasty, like a raptor.
Yeah, think about the size of the
Oh my god,
bones.
yeah, that's enough for a year right there.
Yeah, T-Rex. Oh my
T-Rex
god.
patties, T-Rex beef patties. You chop them up,
And
put
the
them on ice for a couple
Bronchosaurus or whatever, like it's like 21 meters long or whatever.
Yeah, Bronchosaurus balls.
Yeah.
Freaking put them in a pot of water. It's like, like some Hell's Kitchen type stuff
Yeah.
right there. Bring out the dinosaur, make your,
That needs to be a show. Like Gordon Ramsay cooks dinosaurs.
prehistoric hell something.
We will just bring back the dinosaurs to make them into dinner.
Just to have him do something with them in a show on Fox. Yeah.
We
I would watch it.
Extract their DNA and just... We need more food.
Bland! His DNA is bland! Overdone. These rhinoceros balls are overdone. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It would be cool if they someday just went through now that the global warming and the ice getting thinner and thinner, they would just find something prehistoric that's
Captain America.
yeah.
Captain
We find
America.
Captain America.
Oh, that'd be great. And then
That would be a great surprise.
I think it's time we need some sort of discovery to happen. It hasn't happened in a long time. We need to find either a frozen dinosaur, complete, or an alien or something. Or we need this in our lives now because it's getting it's been a long time since we've had a major event.
Yeah, and
a major positive event. We had some negative events over the last couple of years, but something really cool and amazing that captivate people's imagination. Like when we went to space for the first time.
Yeah.
And all that. That was a big thing, And
yeah, but how will it happen now with space? Really, are they really? What are they aiming for right now with all this?
I don't know. They kind of limited what they could do now.
Okay.
The whole thing is very strange to me, though. And a lot of people say that the U.S. never went to the moon and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard about
it's
that.
just because they said the flag. It's
the flag doesn't fly the right way.
No, it's supposed to. The flag because there are no wind. It should just be not up at all. So, but I mean, they could have if they put it up and gravity didn't even pull it down. I don't know.
I believe that they went and everything. I think it's true. I'm not going to say they didn't because I think the rumor everyone else always says is that. Walt Disney got all this land in Florida around the same time. It was a hell of a lot of land. Did he film the thing? And then they gave him the land. That's what everyone says.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to simulate the low gravity. That's the biggest thing, isn't it? It's kind of hard to jump and walk like that if you don't. I don't know how the technology, if they could make low gravity rooms.
Right.
So.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, 1969. Think about how long ago that was.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, how were they doing with low gravity stuff? How could
I think I think it's real. I think they went.
Yeah. That's the thing. Why I think it's real because you see the low gravity and you can't. At that point, I don't think they could simulate that not that in a big room like that.
And I just don't think the government is clever enough to conceal something like that on that scale for so long.
Yeah.
But anyway, think about this though. Here's the thing: if we went to the moon, a man walked on the moon. Think about they put his feet down on the moon.
Yeah.
1969. It's now 2013, almost 14.
Yeah.
And what have they done since then on the moon?
Nothing. But
I think if you went back to you go back to 1969, you go to someone's home who's watching this on TV if they're in space.
Yeah.
And you said in 2014, what do you think will be going on the moon? They'd probably say there's gonna be like homes there, people will be up there doing stuff, right?
Yeah.
You would think,
Yeah, but
but we're just right back pretty much where we were at then.
yeah, but it's pretty much the goal is to get to Mars.
What about the moon, Mark? We gotta finish with the
I
moon.
mean,
You gotta fit. You go planet by planet. You take over. You pick one. Okay, the moon. You go there.
The
You put up the
moon
Walmart. You
has
put up the McDonald's.
the only
Then you
thing
move
I
on to
can-
Mars.
the only thing I can think of that would really benefit us living on the moon is if is if it has minerals we could extract from the moon. That's the only thing.
You don't know what's up there. We gotta get the people up there to drill. Halliburton. Get them up there, drill into the core of it. Dig it out.
Because we
Gotta find out what's
we
there,
need
man.
more. We need more minerals and stuff.
We need more land. We need everything.
I mean, I don't really think people really want to live on the moon. I mean,
Some people should be sent there. I don't want to live there, but maybe some people eat during the
sports
day.
would be hilarious to watch in a low gravity thing.
All kinds of new sports.
Basketball, it's 5 meters up in here, like.
What do you think? Yeah, you send up the Zonkeys up there.
Yeah,
All the Zonkeys could live on the moon.
yeah, but they probably would have to do big, sort of dome things so that you could have air.
Breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe people would just you keep them up there. They'd evolve to the point where they could breathe somehow. Zonkey could breathe up there, obviously.
I don't know what they would breathe. They're there isn't anything. So then
I guess they didn't do anything. There's nothing to do there. They went up there and it's just sand or whatever, dirt or whatever, and they were like, all right, that's it.
I think they're gonna go up there and drill, but they have.
Really?
That's my thinking of it, because they now it's. I think I read about some law in America that they could now start getting so that you could buy property on the moon. So they were aiming for.
Why does America own the rights to the moon?
I don't know. That's the thing I'm a little bit confused
And
about.
who owns the land that you could sell it?
Yeah, that's also another thing. I mean,
That doesn't make any sense.
yeah. I mean, maybe it will go to the UN. I don't know. But the UN.
Who has the right to it? I own it. I could just say that. I mean, I own the moon, Mark.
maybe America has the rights to it because they landed on the moon.
It's like Columbus.
Yeah, we conquered it.
We conquered it, so it's ours now. This thing that's vital to all of our lives and across the world. We have full control over. So, I don't know. Those guys were crazy, though. You think about that. They got in that, silver spaceship and a silver canister and launched them into space and then who knows what's going to happen. That was insane.
But the thing is about space travel, until they can have energy that can replenish itself, there will be a problem for them to do much in space. They will that's what they're trying to develop, so that you have energy that is always like fuel that reuses itself over and over again.
Yeah.
So until they get to that technology, it's harder to go further away than they can reach Mars, but I don't think they can reach farther than that.
Right. They can see further out with telescopes and whatnot.
Yeah, it's because it's interesting because it's the light from the light have first now from the sun reached that point of the galaxy. It's
Right.
It takes for long to them to travel the light, so that's why we get to see more and more, because it travels further and further, the light.
Yeah, I saw something the other day. If you were a certain amount of light years away, you could see, and looking at the Earth, you would see the past or something. You would see into the past because the way the light travels or something. I don't know.
True.
Yeah, some kind of weird thing like that. But it's kind of sad because people don't really care about. I don't think about NASA and all that stuff anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
People kind of lost interest in it.
The only thing space thing was when the dude who did the Red Bull
Oh
thing,
yeah,
and
right.
also the Mars rover.
Once in a while, people go, oh, "Okay, cool," but like for the most part, people are kind of like, "Ah, whatever."
Yeah.
And I'll just watch, whatever movie has space travel and stuff, and that's good enough for me.
Mm.
But you never like meet people or talk to people, and they're just like, "We gotta go to freaking Venus."
Yeah.
I would love to see what's going on Venus.
I,
Like, it just doesn't happen, man.
I think or that's more problem going further in towards the sun because it's quite a lot hotter
Hmm.
if you go closer to the sun. That's the
Right.
problem. But I was going to say that I mean what people really want now is for us to find a planet which is livable. I think that's what people wants to know. Like, oh my God, we can do like Avatar or whatever. Like, I'm just that's just what I think about it. I mean,
You gotta think it's gonna happen eventually. I mean, we're not anywhere close now, but maybe several hundred years from now,
yeah,
if we're still
probably.
kicking, maybe they'll be able to do some stuff.
Yeah, and they need that. I don't know if ever it's possibility that you could do something similar to light speed. I don't know. It feels like it would be quite dangerous. I mean, wouldn't you like end up going through a planet? I mean,
I
that's
don't know. I mean, it's moved slow. I mean, you look at like cars. Cars are pretty similar to like what they've always been
yeah,
for a long time. I mean, the early ones were crap,
yeah,
but for the last like several decades, they were pretty much the same. So I mean, it's a whole new world of transportation's got to be created.
yeah.
Whole new way of doing everything.
Or it will take pretty long time. I mean,
Take a long time. It's gonna take a long time. Won't be around, man.
yeah, I look at Avatar. Like, didn't that trip for them in the movie take like 8 years or something to get to the
They had to like
Pandora?
freeze them or something, or
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, like 8 years it took them to get to that planet. I mean, that's
It's not really worth it. I mean, what's there? I mean,
yeah, just for you to get to a new planet. I mean,
why do they want to freeze themselves? They don't want to be on the ship for 8 years. They would lose their minds.
no,
Is
but
that-
probably the bone denture of the body would probably, if they don't have like some sort of gravity thing in the plane, like make you like
So they had to go. They
the
had to
bone
put.
will get thinner and thinner. And 8 years on a plane, you would like you wouldn't even could handle like a new. You would like break every
Fall
bone in your
apart.
uh, body or something like that because
Did they age in the movie? Did they age 8 years, or they just or it doesn't really age them?
I just think they skipped it really. I mean,
They just didn't mention it.
no, I mean
Like, oh,
maybe
here.
it's they would. I think they just used them who was like. It looks. It doesn't matter if they age 8 years. It doesn't for the people we have in this one. I don't know. I mean, if it aged them 8 years and they're stuck in that sort of. I mean, they would have like the men would have like giant sized beard and hair and that sort of
Right?
stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So probably just
Think about the body hair. How long that would be.
Oh my God.
It would just like you'd be like out of control.
Caveman.
A caveman. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. I don't know, man.
I mean, I'm one of those person that would be afraid of like space
Really?
because I mean, if I would be up in uh, like a
Claustrophobic.
spaceship, I would just
Right.
see suddenly I just see the Earth, the whole freaking Earth, and I'm so far away from it, and I'm in space. I get fucking just if I use like Google Earth and zoom out, I'm just like no, this is not right.
It's too far. I Google Earth. It's like this is too far for me.
Yeah, I'm like I'm out here in space somewhere and can just see the Earth. No, this is wrong.
Well, you got to realize like there's certain places where human beings aren't meant to be.
Yeah,
And outer space is one of them. Underneath the ocean is one of them.
yeah,
Even when you're in a plane, like it doesn't feel natural to be up there. It's like you're not supposed to be in the
Yeah.
sky.
yeah. And the
You're never
problem,
really meant to do that.
yeah, and this guy, it's like you have no controller.
No,
The
you're not.
pilot pilot
You were
is
not
the
meant to
only
be
one.
there.
The pilot is the only one who has control over it also.
Pretty much. So I mean, like, there's certain situations like that where you don't feel comfortable because it's like naturally, like, you're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be like on the ground.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be
that's
on the ground, breathing oxygen,
that's how
and
we evolved.
with
So,
some
but
sun on you, and yeah, it's what you're supposed to be doing.
I mean, it would be interesting to see if we will evolution will take us to new. I mean, like, how would they evolve, like, for getting being in the air or being in the water? I mean, if
I don't
some,
know about that.
I mean, there's some tribes in Asia I know that just has houses and just swim. They don't even know how to walk. They only swim and
Really,
stay in
they
the
can't
water.
even, they can't even walk.
Yes, they're like.
Well, how does their skin handle being in the water all the time? They're not supposed to. They're not meant to do that, right?
Well, they
They're
have
like
been doing that for centuries, so they're used to just being in the water all the
do
time.
everything in the
And
water. They eat
yeah,
in the water. They have sex in the water. They
I
urinate in
think
there.
they have some sort of living arrangement. Maybe they can. Some people walk, but it takes them longer because they learn how to swim before they can walk. At least that's how much I
Wow,
know.
it's like a flooded area or something that they're from.
They just live in the water, eat fish,
Wow, we
and
should
that
go
sort
there.
and meet them.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah,
What are you doing today? I'm swimming.
yeah.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. What's your job? I'm a swimmer. I'm a diver. Okay.
Yeah, but there
That's
are
what
a
you
lot of
do.
fish in the world, so you could live off that probably.
Fish are good, man.
Yeah.
Fish are good.
So, how we...
Actually, I actually have a question for you. Hold on a
Okay.
second. Let me see if I can find it. It's from my girlfriend actually.
Okay.
Asked a question of you. She knows you're from Sweden.
Okay.
See if I can find it. If I can't find it, then I'm gonna look like an idiot. Surströmming.
Yes.
Have you ever eaten that?
Um,
What is it? Tell me what it is. 'Cause there's
it's...
no context to the question. She just said,
yeah, yeah, it's... the thing is, it's fish that um, smells like... smells really, really horrible. So, it was... they was a fisherman who... in northern Sweden who was out and got that, and then there was like a Finnish ship that needed like food or something like that, and they were like, "Oh, we will just give all this away. We can't eat it, so maybe we can." Or they traded. Don't remember the full story, but then they come back to them again, and they say, "Can we get more of that fish?" And we're like, "What? You actually ate it and felt that was good?" And that's how kind of that started. I mean,
"Oh
I
wow,
haven't tried it personally, but from what I hear, it's the smell is really bad, but it tastes like every other fish. I don't
why would you want that then?"
yeah, I don't know. It's some sort of like tradition just to do it.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's like it ended
Huh.
up being that sort of. I
It
mean,
has like
I
it
haven't
has like a
tried
story
it, so
to it.
I haven't tried it, so I can't be. I don't.
I would
I don't,
try it.
so yeah, if you come to Sweden, I will try it with you.
All right, yeah, that'd be cool. This goes back to our original conversation about people just trying stuff to see what was good, you know.
Yeah,
So, very cool, man.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to split, Marky.
Yes, I'm
I'll
gonna
come back
watch.
next week. We'll make this a weekly deal. I'm down for that.
Yes, we can on like Tuesday again next week.
Okay,
So we'll probably do it then. I'm
let's
watching
do this. Do this. Let's make this a weekly thing.
Yeah, I'm watching Wolverine today. So
Oh yeah, I'm
that's
probably gonna go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go over the next couple of days.
so see if that's good one or not.
Yeah, maybe I'll see. We'll talk about that a little bit next time or something.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, but have fun at work and hopefully you
Oh yes, a lot of fun, Mark.
get
Sitting at the
see
dark corner
interesting
typing.
things.
Uh,
Maybe you can fill a tub again.
perhaps I will. You never know what will happen.
Yeah.
You never quite know.
So you can follow me at Markon Story, and you can follow Mr. John Rambo here at John Rambo Presents on YouTube or Super John Rambo on Twitter. And
That's
and
right.
also
Also,
the
whole
Ed,
bunch August
yeah.
4th.
yeah, and also Ed Trotta fan club on Facebook.
That's right.
Go and
That's right.
join that.
Yes. All right, sir.
Thanks for coming on. And
Oh, thanks for having me. It's always a great time.
yeah, we talk about space and Zonkeys and everything.
What's better than that?
Yes.
There you go.
So thanks you guys for listening. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.